Start. Welcome to FFL Just Serve Insurance Solutions. Uh, Bi-weekly as of now. It could be changing soon to weekly because we as new agents have so much to
Oh man,
I think you froze.
yeah.
She'll be back. Probably those northern lights are like interrupting you right now.
I think it's because of the recording as well. She was fine before she hit record.
Mhm.
Okay, guys, that's gonna happen. I do apologize. Okay, I'll make it work. I'm gonna make next year when I'm here in Alaska, we're gonna have better internet. All right, so this is a bi-weekly meeting. I'm going to try to make it every week eventually, but probably within the next couple months it'll be weekly. For now, it's every other Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Please, if you have any new agents or if you want somebody or if somebody wants to become an agent, please just share the link with them. There's no need, there's nothing to hide. Or maybe you know of some other agent who's struggling in the business, in the industry, or in our company even um, we're not here to steal other agents in any way shape or form, but if we can help them to get better, and even if it doesn't financially help you, it's okay because that's what we do, that's what we do as a team. So invite them to these meetings, that they're open meetings. uh okay. Everybody should have this on their calendar already, but at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every single week, we have our Solidity team call. This is our team, guys. Everybody should be on this. If your calendar isn't set up so that you're not dialing up until like 30 minutes before and you're dialing past the 30 minutes before, that's where you're going to be failing to get onto this call. Because if you get on a phone call and then you miss this call, yes, it's recorded, but raise your hand if you actually have ever watched the recording more than 3 times.
Uh-oh.
Not going to watch the recordings. Maybe once in a while you will. So get onto the team calls. They're very, very important. Uh-oh, I hope you didn't lose me. No. Okay, I see a cat tail, so that means I didn't lose you. That means we're not. All right, awesome. I love when your cat goes in front of your computer. That's on zoomsolidity.com at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Des is amazing. She actually, I think she started around the same time as me. I can't remember, but she's definitely building her agency, and she has a big Facebook presence that she's been doing. So she's great to listen to. Very positive person too. I love her. All right, take a picture of all these guys. This is exciting. As you can see, there's some lock-ins that Trey is hosting. Louisville is coming up July 9th and 10th. Galveston, Texas is coming up July 16th through 17th. The big one is big for a reason. Every one of us at this team should be at this Boston lock-in. Now it's August 18th through 19th. And for those of you who are here and you have not been to a lock-in before, it is extremely amazing to get to one of these because you might not write business while you're there, which you probably will, but you might not. But if you don't, what you do is you gain a ton of knowledge from other people. You gain work ethic, you gain the camaraderie, you probably and could write your first piece of business there. You could write 100 pieces of business there and then help somebody else out who's never written business there. And it's in Boston. That's where Christina and Marisa are, and Rami and Aphrodite and Trey will be there, and I'll be there. Everybody will be there from our team. Um, if you're not at this lock-in, it would be really disappointing. Now, some of you are coming from all over the United States. I get that. So, as always, here's my next fun thing. You book your ticket to lock-in because all you have to pay for if you actually go is your ticket there. Okay. If you book your ticket within the next, what's today? July 4th or 3rd? Within the next week. Okay. For
Oh,
has to be, you have to book your ticket. Oh, I'm going to mute you. I'm good. You have to book your ticket within the next, let's see what, I'll give you 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay. That's for you to get some commissions. It's time for you to put it on your credit card. It's time to do whatever you need to do. You want to bring somebody? Bring somebody. I don't care. I'll pay for your place to stay. You will each get your own just to get to this lock-in. It'll be in Boston. I don't know exactly where yet. It doesn't matter. Boston has literally one airport, so it's the best one to go to. So book your tickets to Boston. Send me a picture of your ticket, and I will add you to the list for a free place to stay for the because it'll be the 17th night, 18th night, 19th night. Oh, so 17th, 8th, that's 3 nights. What's really cool is because I'll be in Boston, I get to visit my clients from that area. And I have one client in West Virginia who I've never met before. So I'm actually going to be flying straight to, you can't fly to West Virginia because there's no airport there, but near there. And I'm going to be meeting some new clients. I love doing this. It's so much fun. So guys, the important part is get yourself to that lock-in. Okay. Get yourself to that lock-in. You don't need to be on the computer all day, every day, on Zoom. And not getting the help, or off the computer and you're not getting help to begin with, you need to be right in the thick of things. Right. This is going to get you sales. This is going to get your sales, and you're going to be helping people because they're watching you. Everybody's watching people. You know, there's somebody who you have a target on their back and you want to beat them. Everybody does. And it's not a mean thing. It's like, shoot, I can't believe they're doing this business. Proud of them, yes. Yes, you want them to be doing it, but you want to do it too. And if you see them there, internet connection, if you see them there, you're in competition, it's friendly competition, but they're actually there with you. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not on our team, but this is going to make you excel. So book your ticket to this event, to the Boston Lock-In, and send me the picture of your ticket, and you will be locked into getting a free room and board for Boston. Okay. I told you this event, this whole thing, this meeting is going to be jam-packed with cool stuff. I have one more cool thing to share on this slide. In September, I don't have a set date yet, but in September, we Just Serve are going to have our very own lock-in in Chicago, Illinois area. Woo! That's the Midwest area that we have a big team growing in the Midwest area. So what we want to do, we're going to do a BOM as well, just like I did in Miami. We're going to do a BOM, and we're going to have a 2-day lock-in, just like they've been, 2 days, and it's going to be sometime in September. I'm not 100% sure of where it's going to be yet, but it'll be in the Chicago area. I will give you as much information as I can when I hone in on dates and places. But this also is going to be huge. It'll be towards the end of September because I don't want, every you got to think about these things, right? Everybody's going to be in Boston. Everybody's going to have a flight to Boston. They're going to have to pay for that. Flights aren't more than, if you book them in time, flights aren't more than $500 or $600 for you individually. So I've got to give you time to kind of recoup that money, but you've got to be selling, right? If you're selling, part of your money goes towards your business, all your flights, any food, it's all business expenses. Everything you do is a business expense. If it's a tax write-off, but you still have to pay for it, right? So you're like, well, Heather, I still have to pay for it. I get that. I understand that. So towards the end of September, we will be doing, not I, we as a team will be doing a lock-in in the Chicago area. It will be something similar to Boston. So you'll have great experience with going to Boston. So any questions on that, please reach out to me. But for Boston, and likely for we'll see what I can come up with for Chicago. Get your tickets, get your flight now. You've got the money, you've got to make the money. Get yourself to Boston. The dates are there. RSVP to their meetup, boston.fflmeetup.com. If they don't have RSVPs, it's very hard for them to figure out what size Airbnb to host this in. And then more information is coming on Chicago. There will be a BOM, which is where you bring people from the area. People are invited from the area. We advertise to the area. People come to it and they can join your team if you want them to. Okay. Again, told you this is packed session. Take this because starting next week, and yes, some of it I'll be on the road because I'm leaving Alaska on Tuesday, I believe. Starting next week,
The suspense is killing me. I gotta know. Let's do it. Come on, what is it?
for you, so I hope. Oh my Lord, guys, I am so sorry. Can everybody hear me? Thumbs up.
Yeah, maybe if
Am
we
I
all turn
back?
off our
Am
camera,
I back? Am I
guys.
back?
Yes,
Yeah, but
we
if
can,
everybody
I can
turns
hear
off
you.
their camera, there might be more bandwidth.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so, but can you see the slideshow?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So every morning, Monday through Friday, we'll have a very brief training. It'll be 15 to 30 minutes. It'll be before you begin your dialing that morning, and start putting it in your calendar now. Because if you don't set your calendar, then you're less apt to actually succeed in writing business. So Motivation Monday is to get you motivated for the week, to get myself motivated for the week, start early enough so that we're actually writing business early enough. Toolkit Tuesday is how to do things. What do we have to use to our advantage? Winning Wednesday, obviously we want to win. How can we win better? Thirsty Thursday, uh, college kids know what that means. Just kidding. There's no drinking allowed, unless you're drinking coffee because it's early. Fix It Friday is what are we doing wrong? How can we fix it? How can I fix what I'm doing? And be prepared, guys. These are things that you're going to come to that you can ask questions. You can feel free to, the topic can all about you that time. It's perfectly fine. This is to help you as a team, us as a team, you and your downlines to increase and be better. Okay. So take a picture of that, add it to your schedule. All right. I know I already talked about it, so I'm going to skim through it. The Americo bonus, guys, if you haven't heard about this, you've got to start remembering that every business that you write, I'm going to say the initial thing you should try on most cases is going to be Americo. However, the best place to ask for that is on the dial team. If you're unsure and you're not on the dial team, you better reach out to somebody, because if you're writing business that hurts you or the client, you're going to lose your business and you're going to have chargebacks. Nobody wants a chargeback. You're going to get them anyway. But if you're writing bad business, you're more apt to get it. Americo is quick for the client, easy for you, great bonuses, great comp level, and best place to start with any product at this point, because now they even have their structured IULs. So for the most part, if you can get your client into Americo, that's going to be your go-to. There are caveats to that. You all know this. Yes, you are, Jaden. You're hitting the bonus. There's no doubt in my mind. You're not. You're hitting it. And I'll tell you, I hit it for the first time this quarter. And what it does to you guys is incredible. It's incredible what an extra $5,000, or in this case, $5,500 can do for you. And if you have good persistency, which you probably will if you're, writing good business, you're going to increase that bonus to 12%, not 10%. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. What that money can do for you is just incredible. All right, guys. All of you know Cancun trip is coming up. I think it's next month. My tickets are booked. I'm not worried about it. I travel so much that I don't remember when I'm traveling. But 6 out of a lot of us, I can't remember how many of us are in Solidity, are going. And Vernon just got qualified. So that's awesome. What's more important though, is every one of you, starting July 1st, so we're 3 days into this, have the opportunity to go to May 1st or something like that. Started already. I think May 1st. Single one can't do 250,000 by then. No reason. The only reason you won't is you don't know what it means. How do I get to 250,000 in 10 months? Right? That's 25,000 a month. No, I'm not jumping again. That's 25,000 a month, and that's issue paid. So if you're issue paying 25,000, you're actually probably going to want to write 35, 40, just to be safe, because there's chargebacks and stuff like that. So start thinking about that. How do I get my number to 25 issue paid per month? What am I at now? How do I increase it? Do I have to increase my hours? Do I have to work Sundays? Do I have to work Saturdays because I don't work the weekends at all? Why do I want to go to Puerto Rico? Besides the fact that it sounds cool that you get to go to Puerto Rico, right? And it's on the company. where are you at and how are you going to get there? Now, when you go to these events, it's such a internet and I get there. What do I need to do? What are my goals? How do I break down $250,000? Please reach out to me. We'll sit, I'll show you on a whiteboard specifically what you need to do. This business is a numbers game. You can suck when you begin. I'll do because I did too. Everybody sucks when they begin. But the more activity you're putting in, more activity means some things are going to have to go. My kids' first day of their senior year, guys, is when I'm in Boston. I'm gonna miss it. But I'm gonna miss it and they know it and they're okay with it because they see where it's taking our family. They see where other families are being taken. And if you miss a short period of their life, right? Their first day of senior year, they're not even going to care that I'm missing it because they know that that's going to catapult our business into something in the future, right? We get to do fun things like go on a crazy river and get turned around and almost fall out of a boat. It was fun, but scary. But I got to do that, right? And they know that. So you're going to miss things by working as hard as you need to work, as much as you need to work for trips that you can eventually take your families on, right? So Cancun, I'm taking my husband and that's it. Puerto Rico, if I hit my goals, my whole family's coming because I can, right? Set your goals. What do you want to do and how are you going to get there? And if you want help, please reach out to me. I will perfect on time because we have to get to the next meeting. But talking about team, there's so much to break down when it comes to a team. Now, we are Just Serve Insurance Solutions. You have the opportunity to start your own team if you wanted to. Family First Life has no limits on how you can increase your money. Okay. Do you have to recruit? No, nobody ever makes you do anything in this. In fact, if you're not on Zoom and you're not plugging in, I'm not going to call you and be like, hey, where are you? I want to, no, you're a big girl, big boy. It's your business. This is a business. You have to learn the mentality of the fact that it's a business. It's not a job. You are not entering or have not entered into a 9 to 5 position where anybody's going to tell you to do anything. Yes, I'll send out reminders when I can remember to do it. Yes, I'll tell you, hey, you really should be at this because you're going to learn a lot if you're there. Yes, you should be on these meetings, and you should bring your team to these meetings if you want your team to get better because there's little nuggets of information that are going to help that person and yourself to get better. So, why should I recruit? Who should I recruit? What should I be doing? Where should I do it? And when should I do it? That's what this next 25 minutes is going to be about. And please, guys, if you have any questions, please raise your hand if you know how, or unmute yourself and pause me. Just don't let me get off track because you know I can do that. So who do I recruit? Who do I ask? Which they might doubt you. Everybody might doubt you. Um, it happens all the time to families where they doubt you at first because you've probably been in a lot of things. You've probably tried to succeed in a lot of things. And you DoorDash delivered, you get you're in a Uber, you're in an airplane, you're in a restaurant, you find a hostess that looks like she's a great fit for your team, talk to her. Hey, are you open to new money earning opportunity, right? Or him, whatever, I don't care. Um, you don't know who's going to do well in this business. And so please don't judge them thinking that they might not and not offer it to them because they could do really well on your team and catapult your team to success, right? You just don't know. They could do well, you could not, and then they're successful. And if you have a servant's heart, you want people to be successful, right? You go to church on Sunday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, whatever day you go to church, talk about this business. I didn't even have time to write BRB, but I'm back. I don't know what you guys missed. What did you guys last hear? Can you hear me now?
Recruiting.
Who do I bring on?
The last thing you said was if you're at church, speak about the business.
Perfect, perfect. You don't know, and I just say church because that's a place where most of us go. Um, you don't know who's going to have a servant's heart and want to do well and serve, even give back to your own charities or churches or anything you do, right? And then who do I rely on to help me? Even if you're brand new, you've never even written business, even if you're brand new and you've not even gotten licensed, who do you have to rely on? You have your upline. You have me. You have Christina. We are a team. We're a group of people willing to help other people succeed. Rely on me. If you, or any of us, if you have a person who you think might do well in this industry and you want them on your team, text them, text me together and say, hey, Heather, this is so and so out of whatever state, so I know what time to call them. And they're interested in the opportunity. I'll send them the link to the video. They'll either do it or they won't. It's not on you. You don't have to worry about training them. You don't have to be doing good. You don't have to be doing anything right now. You don't have to be licensed. Invite them to meet me. I will get them licensed. They'll either do it or they won't. We can't hold people's hands. We can guide them. We can train them. We can give them all the tools, and that's what we'll do. You don't need to do that. Now, if you want to do that, you absolutely can do that. You can start up your own system. I can share my system with you. You can share, Christina can share her. You can give them to Christina. Maybe you don't like me. Give them to Christina. They'll still get on your team. She'll train them. Doesn't matter. Don't hold back somebody else's success because of you. Don't hold back somebody else's success because of me. Let them have their own success. Now, what? What can having a team do for you? I'm going to break down right now what a team can do for you. Okay. Real quickly, I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to share a whiteboard. New whiteboard. let's say your you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, okay, all at 80%. Okay. So they're at FFL level 80%, all of them. You're at, let's just say you're bringing on a team. If you have 5 people, your comp is at least going to increase if it's not already to 100%. So now you have a 20% spread between these people. Okay. You aren't taking money away from them. They come in, they're on your team, they're making money. They're each making 25,000 per month. They're issue paying 25,000 per month times 5. Okay. Each issue paying 25,000 per month. You have a 20% spread on them. So 25,000 times 20%. Each person, you're issue paying an additional 5,000 per month. 5,000 times 5, you're issue paying an additional 25,000 per month. You're getting in your account 25,000, just 5 people make 25,000 on your team. Those are real numbers. So you don't have, not even have one, but you start with one. You've got to find that one. You have to talk to people to find that one. You can get recruiting seats if you want. You can buy a recruiting seat, $500 a month. You can do the interviews for people if that's how you want to do it. If you don't want to access your warm market. But I suggest starting with your warm market. Get out there on the internet, share the opportunity with people. Because even if you're not issue paying 25,000 yet, they'll see other people doing it, and you will have that person on your team who you want to keep in front of. And that it helps you to motivate yourself to start writing 25. So it's all a cycle. It's all a numbers game. Does that make sense to everyone? Can you all see the whiteboard?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's movement. Okay. There we go. So if there's any questions about comp level and how to make it make your team work and how you can grow, please reach out to me. But as far as the whiteboard goes, I basically was showing you how the numbers are the numbers are the numbers. The more people you ask, the more you increase your team, and that's why you'd want to increase your team. And then what does it do for you? What do you do? Oh, no, what do you do? What you do obviously is whatever you're comfortable with. You want to increase your team and break off from Solidity, Just Serve Insurance Solutions and start doing your own thing. You can do that. At Family First Life, there's nothing holding you to, oh, you must use this graphic, you must use that graphic. Um, do your own thing if you want to do it. Be creative if that's what you want. What I was saying is you don't have to. Okay. You have a team behind you. Now, where do I find my team? You can find them anywhere. It can be as simple as a conversation, and that's all it is. Conversation. Put yourself out. It could be at the doctor's office, could be, and maybe you're just not a chatty person. Maybe you don't want to talk to people. Maybe you don't like people. That's fine too. You don't have to. Just share the information on social media. Maybe just share it with, maybe, like I said, I don't know if you guys heard me, but buy a recruiting seat if you want. It's $500 a month. Put it towards your um, business expense. And if you're writing business, you'll have no problem with $500 a month. You've got to be sense though. If you're not writing business, you still can hire people, you can still bring people on, but you're going to have a harder time with convincing them it's a good thing if you're not writing business, if you're not actively participating in the team calls, if you're not coming to the team events, right? Keep improving on yourself while you're bringing people on. Don't wait for you to be something that you don't even know what you're going to become. You're going to become a superstar and you don't even know it. You can't even fathom it right now. And I don't even know if superstar is the right word. At what point do you dictate that that's what you are? So just keep working and just keep killing it, and keep working on getting better, and you're gonna be what you can't even imagine right now. You can't, right? All right. And when did I start recruiting? Yesterday. You should have already started recruiting. And I say that in the lovingest sense, right? I'm not dictating you must go recruit. Keep that in mind. I am not saying you must go recruit. But when you should have started was yesterday. When you should have started was first thing, like when you heard about Family First Line. Because you don't know what's going to happen from it. You don't know how quick your team can grow. You don't know what it could do for you and other people. So start recruiting now. I should see my phone blowing up with people saying, "Hey, I've got a cousin who's got a daughter who's got a grand, whatever." You know what I'm saying? Introduce them to whoever you need to, and do it now. When can I ask for help? Any time. If you are on Zoom and I am on Zoom, you unmute yourself, you need help, and I'm not in an appointment, I will help you at any time. If you're not on Zoom, I will help you as soon as I can, right? If you're not on Zoom, shame on you. You should be on Zoom. That's where your help is. Plug in. That's when you can ask for help. Otherwise, you have to wait for help because I'm helping other agents who are on Zoom. That's our office, guys. That's where we work. That's your place to go for help. And if I'm not there for multiple reasons, right? Maybe I'm at Denali. Maybe I have horrible reception. Maybe I'm in Cancun, whatever. There are people there who will help you. Christina, Marisa, Rami, Clint, uh, uh, Eric Schmidt, Jesse, Stam, all kinds of people, each other, help each other, right? We're all there to help and to succeed. And why should I start recruiting? I think you already know. I think I've made it clear what it can do for you and what it can do for that person and what it can do for the people that you care about and they care about, the entities that you are involved with, what it can do for that is beyond imagination. I was reading a book one time from a lady called Terry Savelle, Terry Joy Savelle or something, Terry Saville or something like that. I can't remember her name, but she has such a positive attitude. And she told me to start, she told me, she wasn't actually talking to me, but I felt like she was. She told me to start a vision board. And her vision was to eventually get to Paris one day. So I started a vision board and it's coming to fruition because of everything I listen to from other people and I replicate. I duplicate. I don't try to change anything. I just do what they tell me to do. And it's taking time. I'm in my third year here, guys. Third year, 3 years. Remember if you had kids when they were 3 years old. Guys, your kids were 3 years old a long time ago. And how quick did it go by? How quick can you get successful in this business? It's such a short amount of time that if you just give up some things, like your Saturdays, like your Sundays, just give them up for a little tiny bit of time, you can have whatever you want. Just put it on a vision board or put it in your head or write it down or tell somebody and get there. And recruiting absolutely helps that. That's why you should start. And that's why you should have, and that's why you should have asked your cousin to join our BOMs. I say that just because cousin's cool. Why should someone join the team? I'm going to start by saying that I am not the best at anything, in anything. I'm really good at hunting and catching fish. I did the other day. I'm really good at being creative. I'm really good at dreaming and wanting, right? And I'm really good at, I think creativity is my biggest thing, right? I'm very good at creativity. I'm really bad at communicating. I try so hard. I'm really bad at it. I try so hard to get better at it. Um, but why should they join the team? Because there's so much there for people out there that it would be really shameful if we didn't introduce it to them. It would be bad on us if we didn't give them the opportunity to be good at communicating and to kill it in the industry and to make millions of dollars. It would be really bad of us to not introduce that to the person you're sitting next to at church or to the person in the grocery store who looks miserable doing what they're doing, or to the person at the restaurant who is perky and would be great. You think that they'd be great at doing this business. It would be really bad of us and rotten if we didn't know that that person had kids at home who they couldn't afford Christmas presents for. That's bad on us. That's our fault. So why should someone join this team? Because our team will push them to be successful. Our team will push them to get on the dial teams and get good because they screwed up enough times. Our team will help them to get to a place where they can't imagine their life going if they're all willing. But who are you to decide if they're willing or not? You're not. So invite them. Connect them to me. Go through your list right now on your phone and figure out who might actually be a good fit and how can we get them on this team, because it might be good for them. It might not. It might not, but it might. And if it is, how good would you feel to help somebody else to succeed? And on that note, any questions? I'm going to open this up for any questions. Evelyn! Hopefully I don't lose service. Evelyn, do you have a question? Oh, look at your little cheery thing.
I've been trying to send you like hearts and everything for everything you said, but I had to turn my camera on to do it.
You can have your camera on. What's up?
Oh, no, I didn't want anything. I was just turning it on so I can send the heart and
Oh,
everything.
okay. Oh, okay. What questions does anybody have, or is there anything anybody wants to pipe in and say at all? Yes. Okay, I know you got something to say. Yeah.
Just thank you for all the input and just keeping it like real when you talk about yourself and the business.
100%. I guess you can say, Evelyn, I'm pretty good at that, like being real, because I have no reason not to be. And you should keep that in mind for yourself. Like if that's how you want to run your team and you want to, you know, be real, it's gonna help people. I hope. I hope it helps people.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have a meeting coming up for the SRS team. Guys, the SRS things, if you're not writing annuities or if you are writing IULs, you should be on that team. If you're not writing annuities or IULs, I mean, not team, I'm sorry, call. You should be on that next call. If you are writing annuities or, I mean, if you're not writing IULs or annuities, you should be on that call. If you've written an annuity and you still don't know what you're doing, which most of us don't, just kidding, we are. You're you're gonna get better being on the call. Just be on the calls, be on the trainings. You're gonna get something. It's worth the hour, the half an hour that it is, to be on that because you're gonna be a better agent if you do that. You're gonna make more money. You're gonna make your family better, and you're gonna be happier. Not that money makes you happier, but it does buy cool things, and cool things make you happy. And it allows you to do things that you might not be able to do now. So just get better at what you're doing, perfect your craft, get on these team calls, get on the training calls. And if you have any questions, please reach out. I will have this recorded, is recorded, and Camden will have it on our website and on YouTube and all those other things that he does, hopefully within 24 hours. So you guys have a blessed day. I'll see you on the calls. I'll see you on the dial teams, and I'll see you on Solidity team call at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you guys for showing up, and thanks for the heart, Evelyn.
You're welcome.